morning on this lovely day here in Mauritius. We are going walking today, and I'm here with my friend Blackie, and we are going to do the Black River Gorges walk. It's about 11 kilometers. It's going to take us about 4 hours, and enjoy the walk with me. And I think we're going to see some monkeys on the way, and if we see the monkeys, I'm going to take a few photos and then make a lovely painting of this scene. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I really appreciate it that you've come watching with me. And please do this walk. It's good exercise and you will really like the scenery. It's absolutely astounding. The views from up here is so beautiful. So here we are in the Black River Gorges National Park. It's an interesting area that is protected. There is about 17,000 acres of dense green forest around us, deep valleys, and the views are just spectacular. We've decided to do the walk from the top to the bottom. It might be easier going down than coming up. The drop is quite a bit. Some places the descent is quite steep, or rather steep, and so Blackie has done it a couple of times, and I'm with Blackie, and here we go. We're going to take this walk down the mountain, and on our route down we will be looking at the foliage, the different type of vegetation that is found in the Black River Gorges Park. And what I've discovered is that a couple of invasive species like the privet has taken over a lot of the native vegetation, and then there's another one called the Chinese guava, and this one do carry fruit once a year, and local people make jams from that, and they go and pluck it in the forest, but it's extremely invasive. You find it just crowding the park so much that at some places you cannot even see through the foliage what is beyond. But then this is the only place where there's still a rainforest in Mauritius due to the high rainfall up in the mountains. And there's water everywhere, little cobbled streams. Once you stop, you hear the birds, and you can hear water flowing. It's really fantastic walking here. So as you descend, the vegetation changes. The other interesting fact about the Mauritian parks is that there's over 60 kilometers of walking trails in the park. You also drive through the park, so there's walking trails everywhere, and many of the walking trails will take you to waterfalls, and these waterfalls are beautiful and spectacular. And but the one we are taking today, I don't think we're going to just see the waterfalls in a distance. And so as you descend, the vegetation changes from one type of vegetation to the next due to the different rainfalls that you encounter and the different soil makeup. So different trees grow in different soils. And hopefully we will see some of the macaque monkeys that were brought here by the Portuguese 400 years ago. They're not native of Mauritius, but they have adapted here, and most people think they are native. The monkeys are revered by the Hindu population here, because some of them see it as an incarnation of the god Hanuman, and that's why they feed the monkeys at different places. And so the monkeys have gotten quite used to to the humans in the different viewpoints, and when you go there you'll see the monkeys. So we just took a small detour, stopped at this outlook point, and I took a series of photos. I had to stitch them together because it's quite a vast expanse that you are looking at, and so after stitching them together I photographed some of the monkeys, and they were so cute. They have these little round pot bellies, and they don't look like the macaques of India. They're slightly different. I think they've adapted over the years, over the last 400 years, as a separate, almost a separate species, I would say, because they're smaller and they are kind of cute looking. So I decided to make this drawing of the mother and the baby and to include it in my painting, and well, this is what came out after this walk. I rather enjoyed it. It's just a fun little painting, but it's actually quite large. It's 1 meter from end to end. It's I wanted to get the whole expanse of the landscape that you're looking at, and you can't really see it. You have to be there in real life to experience it, and but the views are just spectacular. So oh yeah, look at this. As we're walking here, there are a lot of boulders and tree roots that have been kind of dug up, and I asked Blackie about it, and Blackie told me that these are wild boars. And so the island has a big population, I don't know how big, but of wild boars. But you know, you hardly see them because they're more nocturnal. They come out at night, and they use their tusks to dig up succulent roots, and that's why you see a lot of this upturned soil as you go on. Apparently they're not dangerous. And as we are reaching down the bottom part of the trees gets bigger. There's a lot of blue gum trees here, and the blue gum trees is all from Australia. They were brought along and planted in all the colonies, different places, and it's actually also a bit of an invasive species. Not invasive as such, but one blue gum drinks up a lot of water, and I think maybe they'll take them out in time to come because they aren't native to Mauritius. And down here you see well-formed weirs, water, the rivers kind of contained down here. And apparently when it rains heavily up in the mountains, these places become totally impassable, and they have to close all these walks because the water cascades down here and it becomes a torrent. And you can actually see it when you look at the big round boulders. These boulders are all rounded. It's like a small scratch patch type of thing where the boulders have been, or the stones have been rolled around, and the edges have been kind of ground to a rounded edge. Here you find huge boulders that have been shaped in round form. So the water must be quite vicious when it comes down here to move these boulders to such an extent. And so this has been a really lovely walk. My feet are sore and my legs feel like jelly as we are walking here, and yeah, a cup of coffee would be very nice at the bottom, or even a cold beer. But in Mauritius, I can tell you that they are not tolerant of drunk driving at all. 1 beer is the maximum, and if they catch you with more than that, they'll take your license away. So that's a very good thing about Mauritius. Also, speed limits are fairly low. Most areas are 60 kilometers. Wow, what a walk, eh? It's all sweaty now. And when we reach the bottom, there's a couple of dogs here. You know, there's 200,000 stray dogs on Mauritius. And so excuse the barking in the back. This was a fantastic walk. I just want to say, don't forget to subscribe to my video. I hope you've enjoyed our walk. It's a bit quirky here and there, but it just gives you an overview of the lovely places that you can go for a walk in Mauritius. Mauritius is so small, 60 by 40 kilometers in size, but you won't believe how much nature and how much beauty is packed into this little island. I'm Gerdus Bronn. Thank you for watching my video.